Welcome back to This Week in the Pentagon. Fighting and defeating the insurgency in Afghanistan isn't just going to be through traditional military operations. Colonel Gregory Breazile, Director of Communications for NATO Training Mission Afghanistan, says it's also going to happen through the reintegration and reconciliation of the Taliban. In Afghanistan, when it comes to jobs, opportunity is rare. State Department statistics put the unemployment rate at about 40%. And a majority of those who do work are farmers, who rely on unpredictable weather and primitive farming techniques. So when the Taliban come to a village and offer money, Colonel Gregory Breazile says joining them is sometimes the only option for Afghans.
They're only doing it not because of idealistic ties, but they're doing it for survival. They're doing it to take care of their family. It's the reality on the ground.
This reality of lower-level Taliban fighters is a stark contrast to the image many people often have of an insurgent. But their lack of allegiance to the Taliban is a critical part of the way forward in Afghanistan. Colonel Breazile says international forces just need to offer an alternative.
We've got to convince the Afghan people that their lives are going to be better if they join our side. Every person we kill, whether they're a Taliban or God forbid, a civilian, is counter to our mission.
The war we are in now is a counterinsurgency. Colonel Breazile says, unlike traditional warfare, who wins will be decided by the Afghan people, not by decisive military conflict. This fight is more about relationships.
That's part of what was happening in Marja, part of what's going to happen in the whole southern region where the Taliban hotbed is. If we clear them out and we hold those grounds so that they can't come back, then people realize they have some security, and then we start working with other organizations to come in and give them opportunities for employment. They can join the services, the Army or the police, and we offer those opportunities. I think that we'll see the dynamics change.
Killing, Colonel Breazile says, just creates more enemies. Focus needs to be more on reconciliation and reintegration of the Taliban back into society.
Our goal is to convince them to support their government, to support where we're headed with this country, and to reintegrate themselves back into the society so that we can build a cohesive society for the future of Afghanistan.